So how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Wings of B. And the grind continues on this beautiful boss. And I say beautiful because, you know, I don't know if I can use the kind of words that are in my mind on Twitch. So I'd rather just, you know, call them beautiful. Wait, why is there vibration on the gamepad? Weird. I don't remember the gamepad having any vibration functions. I mean, the emulator of the gamepad, that is. Actually, should we even call that an emulator? You know, basically DS4, which is the DualShock 4 gamepad, has no official support from Windows, right? So the only way to use it is by using a third-party program called DS4 Windows. Though I'm sure there's also others that do the same thing, but yeah, it's pretty much the best one as far as I know. Basically, my point was that can you call that sort of program an emulator? I mean, there are sorts of drivers, right? The thing is that they try to trick your PC into thinking that you're using an Xbox 360 controller. Or I should say a Synput controller, which basically is Xbox input, right? I don't know. I don't even know if that's what you would call an emulator. Probably not. Also, I'm dead. Nice. Hey, AC Borja, how is it going? Yeah, as you can see, the grind continues on this boss. I've been already fighting for quite a bit. Probably, well, not as much as Amethyst yet, which was another one of the bosses that took me a while, but this one, I think I've been fighting it for 5 hours, which, yes, I know it's a lot, but compared to what Amethyst took me, it's not that much. Could have been worse. It's still a lot though. Not yet Boshi level? I'm not sure about that. I don't think Boshi was as hard as this game. Because the thing about Boshi is that the hard bosses in that game were pretty much Soul Green and the Cheetah Man. Well, I guess Mega Man, you can also say that it was a hard boss, but you know, basically Soul Green was the final boss and the Cheetah Man was an additional optional boss, right? So all in all, I will say that this game is proving to be way harder than Boshi. Because I still don't know what the final boss of this game is gonna take me. I mean, I don't even know if I can even get to the final boss. Hey Mage, how is it going? Wait, first? Wait, what's that badge? Actually, I'm curious now. Wait, Thunder? What? Wait, why that instead of the Yin Yang Orb? Wait, if I write something in chat... Oh, well, alright, the Yin Yang Orb is still there. Oh, is it from somewhere you can choose? Alright. Oh, is it going yummy? Wait, is it from the channel? Oh, the longest 10 subs, I see. Interesting. It's a badge you get when you're one of the first 10 subs of an affiliate or first 25 from a partner. Nice. Interesting. I'm assuming that that was implemented not too long ago, right? Because I never saw it. Good stuff. Today, I see. Nice. I like it. It's kind of like having a VIP badge, but for subs, I guess. Well, it's pretty useful. I mean, it's useful for, obviously, when you're a big streamer and you have like 1,000 subs and you're like, alright, I'm reading chat, so, you know, the ones that actually stand out are the ones that were there since the beginning. I think that's pretty neat. That's indeed pretty neat. Good stuff. Also, sadly, speaking of subs, sadly I need to wait for that emote still. I said it yesterday, right? That the fact that they are probably taking a long time because of Halloween and how everyone is probably changing their emotes for Halloween, right? But damn, they are taking a long ass time in changing my updating my emote. So dumb. Mostly because, as I say, the previous one only took like 2 days. This one is taking 5 days and counting. So yeah, it's quite a lot. Wonder how much it can take, though. That's the real question here. Oh, fuck. Nice. Okay, the shield stuff. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Oh, that's not alright. Tim, putting the trap right there. And with 2 dogs here, so... Okay, this is gonna screw up my whole strategy, damn it. That was unfortunate. There is an option to toggle it between sub badge and founder's badge. I see. Wait, I think I already read that. Never mind. I thought you could swap it, but I can't find the option. I don't know where the option is, but I read it on the official post by Twitch. Look around a bit myself. I really don't know. As I told you before, I'm really not subbed to any channel because Twitch doesn't like my debit card, so they are like, no, you're not gonna get subbed. So yeah, I really don't know. I mean, the only time where I'm subbed to a channel is when someone accidentally gives me a sub, right? Otherwise, there is no way for me to do it, because Twitch payment system is trash. It's under the security and privacy profile options. Nice. It's a pretty interesting way to be in. Security and privacy? Why will it be there though? I don't think it's related to either security or privacy. Alright. I like how sometimes some developers are like, okay, where can we put this option in? And they just like roll a dice just to, you know, because they don't really know where to put it and they put it wherever it fits. And I think this is a good example of that. Why will you put it under privacy? You know, that's fine. I forgot about that again. What a big dumbass. That's fine. Oh, what a... That sucks. That just sucks. And this sucks even more. Yeah, leave it to those to ruin the run. Why not? My last gift to subs today, gotta use it up. Oh, the beast sub? I see. Where do subtitle options in a game go to, in your opinion? Language. I mean, if the game features language options, they have to be in a language section. What about between audio or video? I mean, I don't think it belongs to either. To neither, I guess, in that case. Because video is all about, well, video, right? Like you choose your graphic quality, the resolution, you know, and etc., right? Audio is to basically manipulate the audio levels and, you know, maybe change some, or, you know, activate some effects, right? So I will put it under a language option. It really doesn't have... Well, I guess it has something to do with audio, because it's about, you know, what the actors say, right? I mean, if you have voice acting in your game, then obviously picking the voices or anything like that, something that actually has the most relevance will be audio if you don't have a language option. But yeah, I guess. I find it always weird where developers put that option. It's always a mystery. I saw a lot of developers put subtitles as a lone option, right? Like basically you have all the menus that you are used for, and then one of the options out there should say subtitles on, off, right? So, you know, I guess they also don't know where to put it. But you know, normally if a game has language and all of that, in fact, you know, there's a lot of games that have sound and language as an option. Or, you know, voice and language, right? And with that, that's usually where it fits. But you know, if you really need to pick between video and audio, it definitely belongs in audio. Because again, video is all about graphical options. It has nothing to do with subtitles. Damn, I didn't even see the dogs there. I thought that they had way more delay, but they didn't. Oh, fuck. Oh, at least she summoned the other ones as well. Damn, they are not dying, huh? Interesting. But yeah, that's how I feel it should be. I don't think this game has subtitles, so I wouldn't be able to check here, but... Also, I've been thinking about, before even trying to defeat Myogi, if, you know, I ever beat this boss, is to try to find the remaining secrets. Because Myogi is probably gonna take such a long time that might as well try to get everything before that boss, right? Because you know, again, Myogi is so hard that I don't even know if I can beat her in the first place. So yeah, I wouldn't really know what to do. Oh, come on. What bunch of shitty dogs. I hate the dogs. Good idea. The problem is that you mentioned save corruption when you use the Darkheim watch. So, I mean, that probably has been fixed by now, but should I back up the save? Especially because the area that I'm in basically has progress outside checkpoints, right? Basically the fact that I unlock a door or that I defeated a boss is part of the progress. So I fear that that might happen. But I guess I shouldn't fear that, right? I'm assuming that after all of this it already has been fixed, right? Apparently it was fixed, but never trust Solgrim. Yeah. I mean, especially after seeing that three-headed boss not fixing any of the bugs you mentioned. Well, I mean, I guess it probably fits some of them, but not two of the most important ones. So yeah, I guess I should back up. Although you really need to tell me where should I do that, because I have no clue. I mean, the reason why I have no clue is because Steam apps. Yeah, but where is the Steam apps? Oh wait, it doesn't even have a separate folder. Like, it's not even on app data, it's just on its own folder. Like, it's where the game is. Damn, that's some outdated architecture, huh? Having the save files in the game folder. Yeah. I don't know if I will say that it's terrible, it's just insanely outdated, that's the thing. Like, it seems to be pretty outdated. Although, honestly, if you ask me, between having them in the game folder and having them in something like App Data Local, I'd rather have them in the game folder. Because, you know, some developers really can make up their mind. Like, are you gonna put them in App Data Local? Are you gonna put it in roaming? You're gonna put it in My Documents? How do I figure out where you even think of putting them, right? Seems like everyone else has, like, every developer has their own idea of what the best place is to put the save data, right? But you really don't know. I mean, a lot of times I have to Google where the hell the save data is. I mean, the first thing that I do usually when I back up game files, I mean save files, right, is look up on app data, right? After that, if it's not there, I look up on My Documents. If it's not there, I just have to Google, because I have no idea where it could be. I wonder if I heal these bosses by hitting them when they have shield. Because I saw some negative numbers. Maybe it was just my imagination. But I swear I saw negative numbers. Oh, what an annoying asshole. Oh, I got hit by that. Actually got hit by that. Good shit. Ooh, that was insanely close. Damn, the corpse kills you. I did not expect the corpse to actually kill you. Wow. Like, are you serious there? The corpse actually hits you. Wow. I did not expect that. That's why I didn't even bother positioning them, because I did not expect the corpse to actually kill you. You really learn some new bullshit every time with this boss, huh? Okay, so the corpse kills you. Like, I thought the corpse will kill you in attacks where it physically attacks you like the shield, right? But killing you just by standing there, that's horseshit. Like, come on, dude. Like, I will admit the fact that I screwed up there by not killing the spike, right? I understand that. But even then, that wasn't the thing that killed me. The thing that killed me is the fact that the corpse is active. Team. Not even Dark Souls 2 was that shitty to make the corpse active. Like, at least Dark Souls 2 had the decency of having the corpse just as an obstacle instead of an enemy with an active hitbox. That's so bullshit. Damn. Like, when your game those double battles worse than Dark Souls, you have a problem. Like, you have a big problem if that's the case. And this is indeed the case here. Damn. That sucks though. That's fine. Am I gonna dodge this? No. I guess not. And I also screwed that up there. Oh, I'm surprisingly fine. I'm not fine. Okay. I can't believe it though. The fact that the corpse will actually kill you, like, come on, dude. You can do it? I hope I can. How is it going, Mr. Tusk? I don't know. You know, I actually learned, like, just before you came here, that apparently, you know, when you defeat one of them, they stay in the ground recovering themselves, right? Thing is, not only they recover themselves, but also if you touch the body that is down, you get hit. Right? Like, it was not enough the fact that they have to recover 30% of health, but also they have an active hitbox. Just to, you know, top the bullshit. It's amazing. You know, that's fine. Wouldn't be this fight if it wasn't for the amount of bullshit that it has, so I guess it makes sense. Maybe doing double jump helps. I think I'm repeating myself here. Because I think I already say that maybe double jump helps and it didn't help at all. But, you know, I don't remember, you know. It's been so many hours since I started this fight that I just don't remember every single attempt. And if I wanted to double jump there, I wouldn't be able to. Oh, and the arrows are... The arrows are back. Well, but you already know what I said yesterday, right? Right before I ended the stream. That if I didn't beat this boss today, I will just stop. Well... I really don't think that's gonna be a problem, right? Like, I definitely think I can beat this boss today, but... You know... It wouldn't surprise me if I actually didn't. Maybe double jumping actually helps. Though if there are traps nearby, double jumping is impossible to do. Oh, well, seems like it doesn't. Yeah, I think I already did that. But it's like, I really don't get it. Like, what exactly do you need to do to always consistently avoid getting hit by the dogs? I don't know. I feel like I do everything the same every time. Oh, that little spike really fucked me over. And I'm dead, by the way. Nice. Nice RNG. With the traps. That's a problem. Maybe it depends on where you do it. I don't know. The only problem of double jumping is the fact that you don't deal much damage to the orcs, because obviously you're too high, so you can't hit them. And even if the damage is minimum anyways, every bit of damage helps, right? So yeah, you know that. If I can beat this today, it's over. Because you might think to yourself, oh, but you were close. You were close multiple times. Yes, I indeed was close multiple times. Doesn't mean anything though. Because again, being close in this game is worthless. It only serves as a confident boost, I mean. That's it, that's the only thing that it serves as. Other than that, it doesn't really mean that you're about to defeat the boss at all. Look at the position of that trap. Well, at least I got minimum damage, but... Stupid dog. That hit me. Okay. I call bullshit on that one. Wait, the purple orc is actually about to die? How did that even happen? I guess I didn't damage the red one too much. Is that good or bad? I actually can figure it out. I don't really know what that means, honestly. I don't know if it's good. Well, it's not good if I die, that's for sure. What game will you play next? Probably either Dragon Ball FighterZ or Tekken 7. Maybe end this stream and start a new one. Well, I mean, I know it might not look like it, but I really just want to stop playing this game. So, play TV. Alright. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Although I really will need to learn that game. Because I never played it, I don't even know the controls for that game. I mean, I know how it works. I don't know how to play it. So we will have to learn. Oh, that sucks. I know that the game has auto combos, right? And funnily enough, some of the auto combos are optimal for pro play, right? Like some of the auto combos are actually used in tournaments because of how good they are. I know that, but you know, I still will need to, well, I don't know if need, but I would like to learn the manual combos, right? You know. Is that good? Probably not. That's fine. Slowly move to the right. Okay, there we go. That did not work, but that did. I almost got killed by that. Interestingly enough. For some reason the purple hair, I'm dealing a lot of damage to her. I don't know why. And again, I don't know if that's a good thing. Because that means that if the dog patterns comes back, I will need to... I mean, I will get rid of her immediately. Oh, but okay, I have this. This is a huge advantage actually. Oh, fuck. Okay, how are you not down? There we go. Nice, get fucked. Whew. There we go. Ah, yes. Damn, and I almost screwed up on a lot of the patterns. Damn, and the internet just... Wait a second. You're not gonna ruin this moment, alright? Let me decrease the bitrate. Whew. Okay, we're back now. Can someone tell me if that whole thing got streamed without problem? Like, because I know that it buffered, but did it buffer after the fight? Cause team, that was such a bad timing for buffering right there. Oh, but I'm fine. Good shit. Easy game, easy life, I know, right? Yeah, and also change of plans, I also know that. Seemed fine? Alright, good stuff. Well, even if it did not seem fine, here you can check the replay if you wish. So what now? I can go either left. No, I can only go right. That's fine, the bosses are permanently dead. You don't have to worry about it. The bosses are permanently dead, so even if I die there, it's no problem. I also got scared the first time that happened to me, but nah. So this unlocked the... one of the gates open. Wait, how the fuck can I even hear what she says? Alright, sure. So now we are on here. Okay. Sure. So we got one of the gates, but we need the other one. So good shit. We are so close, B. And since the evil behind these gates, I know, right? So what the hell did I unlock out of that? An accessory? Mace? Damn, that sucks. Why will I want to use that? Alright, sure. But then, I didn't even unlock the skin color or an armor? That's... Alright, you know what? Whatever, at least the boss is dead. So... Need to flawless the bosses for extra rewards. I seen that, right? Like, basically doing a no-hit of the bosses gives you actual rewards, right? I mean, it gives you achievements at least. So, do you actually get extra rewards because of that? Because, I mean, I'm obviously not gonna do it, but I'm curious. I mean, you basically see view achievements here. And yes, you... Oh, reward outfit. Damn, so it's impossible for me to even get... to even get everything, right? Below which platform? Alright. Damn, and we got a clip? Wait, let me see this. We actually got a clip. Really thank you, Mr. Toast, for that. And it has all of the patterns there. Good shit. Nice. I'm really glad you can actually do it in Ancient mode if you want. Those achievements are global. I see. Share amongst all of your saves. It's last minute. Yeah, it's a good clip. Good stuff. Pretty well done. Alright. So that means that all of the customizations options are available in every save. Is that what you mean? Because that's pretty cool. But you know. Yep, alright. So what I'm gonna do right now, besides actually saving... Well, actually I can't save. I can save if I go to this one. So here, there is this save that I can use. So okay, you really recommend me to go pick all the other secrets before encountering this boss? Cause I want to know this. Like, are there any secrets after this? Like, after this boss and, you know, the gates open, are there other secrets after that? Because if there are other secrets, then might as well just wait until I reach the final boss, right? If I even reach there. Because, you know, I kind of want to get them all. A couple? I see. Not many. Gotcha. I wonder. Because this boss, it might sound like I'm exaggerating, but this might be the hardest boss that we encountered so far. Myogi, which is the one that is down there. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should try to beat this first or get the achievements. I mean the secrets before that. That's such a hard decision to make. Guess, you know, if I start trying to beat this boss, I'm gonna be trying for a long time, right? And since I'm gonna be trying for a long time, might as well. Any ideas? Maybe a good break, I can give you tips, or the ones you miss, basically remember most of them. Alright. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, but before I do that, let me back up my file. So in order to do that, you say that... Oh, fuck. There we go. You say that this is on the game folder. Like, literally on the game folder. That's where the save is. Okay, so this is Wings of B, and open. Isn't there an option to open? Use no local files. Yeah, view local files. So apparently everything is in here. Wings of B has everything in here. The game folder called data, which contains all of the saves. Okay. So basically pick this up and drop it, you know, in backup. So we call this folder Wings of B. Paste. And there it is. Alright, so if for some reason our saves get corrupted, and I'm not doing this because I'm paranoid, it's because there was, apparently according to Yami, there was a bug in the past that basically if you use the Darkheim watch, which is what I'm gonna use here to pick the secrets up, your save could get corrupted. So obviously I'm not gonna play this again, so I should, you know, try to not let that happen. Alright, so now that that's done, let me just... Well, actually no. Why will I save again? I already backed it up. So... Wait, you can only go back to... Oh, you can go back to, okay, the different things. So, the problem is, how do I even know where I need to go here? Like, it doesn't even tell me if I have something at all, right? I like how all the stage is fucked up because this is a memory. So, oh, and I don't even have a double jump here yet. I don't have shit. So, my question is, are there secrets here that I haven't got, I mean? Because there probably is. No? Okay. So I guess we go back. So, what's the first one? What's the first secret that I haven't got? Because, you know, there's a lot to pick here. I believe you missed one in the area after this, so here. The floating keep? Wait, this is not a checkpoint, or is it? Oh, it is. Wait, there is the cursor here. Let me take it back. Oh, you can go back. Okay, gotcha. So you say that I miss one here. Can I even save? I don't know why I will save it. Damn, I remember these annoying dogs. So, where is it? Oh, fuck. Oh, I have the flutter here, I think. So I can use that. No, I don't have the flutter. Oh, but I forgot that I could do this. You can actually jump like that. So yeah, where is it? Where is the secret in this area? Oh shit, damn, my connection is going to the dumpster all of a sudden. It's after Myogi? Okay, if it's after Myogi, that means that it's not here. will be here. Wait, damn, I'm getting a lot of frame drops right now. Huh. Maybe I should end the stream, because I'm getting a lot of them. A lot of the frame drops. Like, pretty nasty frame drops. Wait, can I actually... Oh, you can actually fight Myogi. But you say it's after Myogi, so it means that not here. Oh, come on, I'm trying to... Oh, fuck you. I'm trying to go here, to the other one. The sliding memory, I guess. Actually, I think I know exactly which one you mean. But if it's the one you mean... Maybe it's... Wait, let me check. What is it in here? Oh, I can slide here. And flutter. Okay, so I have the slide and the flutter here. Oh, I don't want to do this shit again. Yeah, I need to go to the other save. To the Pregora memory. So, like, do you remember which one it is? Because I don't really want to wander around like this. Like, I want to go straight for the secret here, because I really don't feel like just, you know, doing all of this again. So, any ideas on where exactly? It was on a couple. Okay, so that means in here. It was a couple of seconds ago. How did I miss it? So it was just on my screen. So you mean here? You mean here? Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's an interesting one. The hell is that? A cattail? Damn. What a damn degenerate. Alright, we got a cattail. It's a little bit big though. Alright. So, where's the next one after this? What other places do we have? Terrestrial Veil? Wait, Okay. So basically, why doesn't she has any memories of after Pregora? Oh, because right after Pregora you actually fell and had the missile section. I forgot about that. Okay. So, again, what's the next one? I don't even know if I miss anyone here in this, you know, that horrible sunny place. Yeah, but where? Because that place is pretty big. So, damn, Amethyst memory. Unless I have the oh, I don't have the double jump. No, I do have the double jump. You got this? Okay. So where is the next one after this one? The Sinister Grotto. I wonder if there's any secret here that I didn't get. There is one secret right before the village, but I'm not sure if you can get it right now or you need to get others first. Right before the village. Damn, Electra memory. Why can't you just get me to... Oh, you can't even go back. So, what the hell? How do I even go to the village? Why don't I have any memory of the village? Is there any reason for that? Because if I go to the cave memory... Oh, wait, is this? Will you actually let me go to the village here? Yeah, you actually do. So you say right before the village, but... Oh, it's closed? Why will you even do that? Need to get our stuff first anyways. Okay. So... Where should I go next? The Sinister Grotto? Maybe? Remember that minecart section with waterfall? Not really though, but... I mean, I remember minecart, but with waterfall? Although I think there is a bigger problem here. The problem is that these memories seem to be worthless. Because a lot of them, I mean, I thought that you could access any checkpoint, but you can't. There are secrets at 2 minecart sections. Is this one of them? Oh, this is the entrance. This is the entrance of the cave. So I'm assuming that not here. If I go right for the... See, this is the problem. You basically have no way to go back here. Damn, if I knew that it was gonna be such a pain in the ass to go back, I wouldn't even bother. Damn it. Like, I actually would have told you to tell me the secrets in, like, as soon as I found them. Because I thought that this clock will take you back to checkpoints, not to arbitrary sections that have nothing to do with each other. Damn it. That's fine. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be... Maybe this one? What even is this one, by the way? Is this the one you mean? Oh, I really don't want to do this shit again, though. I think I'm regretting my decision now of picking up all the secrets, because I thought this was before this. Okay. I can't even go back. What a piece of shit. Why will you even have these memories if all you're gonna do is just let me go wherever you want? Damn it. So basically, the game is telling me that I need to do all of this again if I want to go there. And I'm not doing all this shit again, by the way. I'm definitely not doing all this shit again. There's one in the fire area you might be interested in. Okay. Guess we can do that one. So when you say the fire area, you mean this one. Library gate memory. What's the gate memory? That's right at the beginning, right? Yeah. So I'm assuming not this one. Oh, shut up. Okay. Let's... Library, I guess. In hell. So, wait. Okay. You mean the underworld or you mean the Acropolis? Like, which one do you mean here? The underworld? You remember which one? Portal memory. Falling, probably. What do you mean by falling? The one before this? I don't know if I can access it though. Oh wait, I can slide under that. Although, I don't think that helps. The one before this, huh? So, where exactly is it here? Right before the horrible long section? Damn, that means that I have to do this shit again. I don't want to do this shit again. Damn it. I regret not telling you to tell me the secrets beforehand, because I really thought that the watch was gonna give me... No, you know what? Fuck this. Like, I'm not gonna do this. Let's just go and fight Myogi. I really thought that it was gonna get me to checkpoints, but if it's gonna be like this, I'm not interested. Sorry, but yeah. Yeah, I know, Myogi's not any better, but come on, at least I don't have to do shit that I already did. Yeah, I know, this is quite a pain in the ass, but... Damn it. See, this is what I hate secrets in video games, right? 'Cause they are nothing but trash. But, you know, when I saw the Darkheim watch, I was like, alright, maybe the game is gonna give me an easy way to get them. Nope. It did not give me an easy access to them. Also, what happens if I spam Myogi with this? Like, do I actually get to break her armor? No, I actually... Oh no, I do. I actually do. But still, obviously... not a good idea, because you can't cash in any normal damage. Well, this is gonna take a while. Although I already anticipated this boss being a piece of trash, but yeah, it's definitely gonna take a while. Team. It's gonna be something else, huh? I wonder how many secrets I missed, though. I really wonder. But I mean, I can probably get them in Angel mode anyway, so maybe I can just do that. Because, you know, thing about those secrets is that beating all those sections again is just not gonna happen. Alright.
Welcome to die. You can run, but you can't hide. It's time to die. Eat this. Go there. Shield. Aw, those teammates.
Maybe 4 up to here, not many. Okay. I'm glad to hear that, though. The fact that I have to beat the bosses without getting hit. Well, I mean, again, I can do it in angel mode, so I guess that's fine, but still a pain in the ass. And actually, probably something that I'm not gonna do, because I really don't feel like doing it. I mean, basically, in order to beat them in angel mode, I will need to beat the game in angel. I never did it. Yeah, I understand why you wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it either. But you know. So basically a lot of the skin colors are locked behind that. Or am I so unlucky that most of the skin colors are actually secrets that I didn't get? Because there are 3 skin colors that I didn't get. Are all of those secrets or are those actual boss rewards? Actually, we can look at that. We don't even need to ask. So basically, you get an outfit. Okay, you get a skin color from this, so this will have given me a skin color. This also gives you a skin color. Okay, one of them gives you wings. Skin color. Damn. So basically, all of the skin colors that I miss are from flawless bosses. Damn. Okay, I don't feel that bad now. Because one of the things that I wanted the most are the skin colors, right? But, you know. Now I don't feel bad about it at all. Although, if it's not too much to ask, can you tell me which secrets I miss? Because if there is a secret that I actually want to get, I might just like try and get it, right? But if it's a secret that I don't give a shit about, then I guess I'm just leaving it. Because maybe there was some cool wings or something like that, but I don't know. Might be cool. Yep, I will die, indeed. Although when you look at this, there really isn't much, right? The one I thought you will be interested in was a fire bone tail. A fire tail? Damn, I actually will be interested in that. Is that the one that is on the underground? I mean the underworld, whatever it's called. I don't think I will be interested in the bone one, but the fire one, yeah, definitely. Before the horribly long segment. So when you say horrible long segment, which one you mean? You mean the one that introduces the unmovable enemies? That one? If it's that one... Oh, it's a combination of bone and fire? I don't know if I like that. Okay. Well, that's not that hard to get, I will say, but it's still a bit of a pain in the ass, though. Because I have to do the portal, which sucks, obviously. Okay, I gotcha.
Welcome to die. You can run, but you can't hide.
So what about the other ones? Oh, fuck. bat wings, same wings as those stupid bats in cave. Angel sword. Yeah, I'm not really interested in weapons. Like, why would I want to carry a weapon? It's not like I even swing it, right, or anything like that. So only the bat wings and the angel sword are the ones that I miss, and the fire tail. Okay. The bat wings, I don't know, maybe those are cool. Where are those? Like the bat wings.
To die. Run. Run. It's time to die. Trouble is here.
Trouble is here indeed. Deep in the cave, I think. Oh, fuck. Deep in the cave. That's so fucked up.
Run. Run. You'll over me. You'll over me.
Him. The other ones you miss are secret weapons shrines. Shrines? What's a shrine? You mean no, probably not an effect. Sometimes give rewards based on your number of secrets you have and other stuff. Oh, shrine, you mean the one that give you the, like the... yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, those suck to you know, to not being able to have them, but whatever. I think that's the reason why I did not want for you to tell me secrets at first, is because when I saw that secret that gave me the last weapon, basically I was like, okay, this affects gameplay, so if I ask for secret location, I will probably be like, you know, quote-unquote cheating, right? So that's why I didn't want to ask for secrets at first, but most of them are cosmetic.
Welcome to die. You will die. It's time to die.
Well, I guess it's time for me to take off the 100% tag out of the YouTube videos, because basically the YouTube videos I use tags on them, right? And one of the tags that I use is 100% run, because I thought I will get every secret, but considering how much of a pain in the ass it is, I guess not. By default, the village is a shrine that gives you a weapon if you have 25 plus secrets. Yeah, sadly you can go back to the village with the watch. Like, you have to do the missile section, which I'm not gonna do.
Get a load of this.
Another weapon in the cave at first. Minecart segment near Shetback. I see. I wonder how good those weapons are. Although I doubt that any of those are gonna be useful in this fight. Because in this fight, you can't even damage the boss. Like, you have to hold yourself back if you wanna damage the boss.
Welcome to die. Get a load of this!
Oh, damn it. That sucks. Right before village is another food item. If you get that, then there's a weapon near the secret in hell. And that's it. Damn, that's a lot more secrets than I thought I missed. Like, I actually missed a lot.
To die, you will
Interesting.
die. Trembling fear.
Did you get all the secrets in the game, Yami? Cause, you know, if you really want to get all the secrets, you have to beat the game again, basically. Well, I mean, sure, you can just beat some sections instead of beating the whole shit again, but, you know, it's such a pain in the ass. If you miss one secret, it's...
Get a load of this!
Although I guess I could make it as a post-game challenge if I even beat the game at all, right? I did on my demon playthrough. Oh, that's right, because you play through the game twice. Yeah, I gotcha.
Trembling fear.
So, with help from Google, yeah, I see. So my question is, do the Darkheim watch memories have a limit? Like, for example, if I start on one memory and let's say that I start on the Dark Annihilator memory and I beat the Dark Annihilator, do I just keep playing, or does the memory end? Because on a lot of memories you can go back. So my question is that if you can go forward in those memories. Because if that's the case, then you don't really need to beat it again. There will be a wall. So basically you're telling me that there are some sections that are literally inaccessible?
Run. Run.
Damn. That sucks. Everything is accessible?
Trembling fear.
So, for example, if I wanted... You need to take the long way. So if I wanted to, for example, get to the village, will I need to do just the missile section again? Well, I mean, saying just is a pretty big oversimplification, but
Run.
basically that's it, right? Because you can go back from the grotto. Yep, alright.
Eat this.
Well, I guess, again, I can probably try it as a post-game challenge, but the problem is that if I'm gonna get every single costume in the game, might as well get the flawless as well. And I'm pretty sure Angel Mode flawless should be doable, right?
To die.
I mean, Angel Mode, apparently the bosses are easier.
Get a load.
Like, easier than Mortal. So, maybe it should be doable. I mean, if I beat a lot of this in Demon, I'm assuming that I can beat them in Mortal as well,
Run.
right?
Run. Die.
I don't know. I will see about that. Damn, I just keep getting frame drops. Holy shit. I really wonder now if I really should end the stream or not, because these frame drops are getting out of control. I don't even know why they even here in the first place. What I do know is that
To die.
it shouldn't be for long. I know that December is still
Tremble in fear.
far from today, but that's what I heard. Never tried it myself.
You will die.
Sure, they have less HP, less horrible attack, etc. Alright. I guess I should try. And in the meantime also get the secrets that I missed.
Eat this.
But my question is, if, for example,
Ow.
I pick up the Weapon of Lust in one of my playthroughs, right? Do I still get them in another playthrough? Or are only the cosmetics the ones that are available? Probably only the cosmetics, right? Like you need to get all the shrines again, basically.
Welcome to die. You will die. You're a load of meat. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
Oh,
Run. You're a load of meat.
I'm dead.
Aw.
Let me check. Alright.
Welcome to die. Run. Run. You're a load of meat. Eat this. Don't care. What can you do? Welcome to die. Nowhere to hide. Get a load of this. Eat this. Eat this. Welcome to die. You will die. You're a load of meat. Welcome to die. You will die. Get a load of this. Eat this. Eat this. Aw.
This is being a problem. Not only because the boss is trash, but also because my internet is trash. Maybe I need to end this stream now. Because I'm gonna be half checking the boss and half checking the frame drops. And I don't want to do that. Really do not want to do that. Yeah, it seems like it's really working like trash. Damn it. Yeah, like these are insanely bad frame drops.
Welcome to die.
Hey HK, how is it going? Seems like weapons are separate.
Time to die.
What do you mean by separate? You mean that you don't get to keep them?
Tremble in fear. Eat this.
Not between saves?
Welcome
Damn.
to die. Run. Run. You're a load of meat.
That's pretty tough. Also, these frame drops are also pretty tough. Alright, let's do this.
You can run, but
You
you
can
can't
also
hide.
use all the weapons you gather when using the watch though. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Good stuff. So, let's do this. I'm gonna stream for 15 minutes more, right? If in 15 minutes these frame drops have not stopped, then I'm gonna end the stream, because these frame drops are just bullshit. Like they have no right on being here.
Run! Trouble here.
So yeah,
Eat this.
I'm gonna give it 15 minutes, because you know, sometimes these frame drops should stop happening, right? Like they should suddenly stop. So, you know,
To die.
I can wait until then.
Run!
But they don't seem to be stopping now. So I'm gonna give it 15 minutes. I mean, after all, I did what I wanted to do today, which is beating that double boss. So I guess that's
To
fine.
die. You will die. You're alone in this.
So what happens when in a save you get to the place where usually a chest will be? Like, is the chest not there or what? I guess that's how it works, right?
To die.
Like if the chest is
Nowhere to hide.
something that you picked up is not there, or is it still there?
Here. Welcome to die. Nowhere to hide. You're alone in this. Welcome to die. You will die. You're alone in this.
Don't think you can get same secret twice. Alright, good stuff. So maybe I will do I mean, again, if I can beat demon mode in the first place, maybe I will give angel mode a try and also try the flawless on the bosses. But you know, obviously I'm gonna do that if I'm even able to beat the main game, right?
You're alone in this.
Although I don't know how this boss, for example, is in angel mode, but knowing how hard it is here, even if angel mode is gonna be easier, I don't feel like doing flawless on that is gonna be something that I can do,
Welcome.
which is unfortunate.
You can run, but you can't hide.
But yeah.
Eat this. Ow!
Team,
What?
I can understand that. Like, when that happens and you hit the boss to throw it to the lava, but it bounces off the wall and it doesn't fall,
Welcome.
what am I supposed to do there?
You
Like,
will
is there
die.
something you can do against that?
You're alone in this. Eat this. You're alone in this. Eat this. Ow! Aw. Eat.
You should lose damage?
Welcome to die.
Damn it,
Nowhere to hide.
that sucks.
Die.
I guess if that happens I should spam my weapon, right? Or something like that. Like, I guess that will make sense.
To die.
I think I can damage her with my weapon anyways. When I played this, it was possible to kick her out of the arena entirely, soft locking the fight. Yeah, it also happens, but it happens when you die. Like when you die, she actually flies off the arena when you are in the middle of kicking her. So that can still happen, but not in the way that it will soft lock the fight.
Welcome to die. You will die. You're a load of meat.
Oh nice, it disappeared right in time. Maybe I should keep these things up there instead of throwing them to the sides. Seems like a better idea, probably not, but... Actually, probably not at all. Because if I throw them up, that means that if I jump, I'm dead. Pretty much. Also, the hitbox of those portal things is pretty ambiguous. Like, I really don't understand what the hitbox even is right there. It's pretty interesting. Whatever.
Welcome to die. Run. Run! You're a load of meat. Eat this. You're a load of this. Welcome to die. You can run, but you can't hide. It's time.
The worst part about this fight, I feel, is that it's already really hard in the first pattern, right? But it keeps getting hard, right? Like, I still haven't reached that far from the fight, but I can tell that it gets a lot harder afterwards, since she starts doing new patterns every time, right? So that's obviously not good.
Welcome to die. Nowhere to hide. Trouble here.
I wonder if I can change my outfit though. I wanna change it though. It's a pretty... I wanna do something with this Executor's hood, because there's a lot of shit that I can probably get with this. Not that one obviously, but... The skeletal? Nah. I didn't realize I had Myogi's wings. Maybe I can do something with Amethyst here. Damn, but some of these tails basically don't go with anything. They just look bad. The ponytail? Oh, the scarf! I actually have a scarf I can probably use here. Interesting. And the stone skin? Sure. Hey, what kind of wardrobe? Who is it going? You know, I'm here trying to dress my bee. Angel Knight. I guess the Angel Knight goes well with that. I don't know if I should keep a companion here though, but... The Stoner Skin, yeah, I know. The Stoner Skin indeed. Who is it going, Balabis? And yes, I defeated the boss finally. The boss that took me so long to beat, I actually defeated it. So yeah, that's great. Wonder if I should have the Halo though for this one. Maybe not. I also, sadly, I feel like I'm gonna get rid of the bunny. As much as I like the bunny, I don't feel like it really goes with this skin. I don't like no, not the tail, the wings. I feel like the wings are out of place, but all of the wings are out of place here. Well, I guess the jetpack. Maybe this one. I like the fire wings. The other ones probably are too out of place, especially the angel wings. Have you beat this game before? No, not at all. I mean, I haven't played this game before. This is pretty much the first time. Which is why it's a blind run. Right? Yeah, today was the day. Who is it going Aldo? Demon run first run, you're crazy. Yeah, I know, but you know, what can I say? Sometimes I do some stupid decisions, and this was one of them. Like, you might think that after reaching this far I'm proud. No, I feel like this was such a mistake to do. Like, I regret doing demon mode as my first experience with the game, but I did so much already. Like, as you can see, I'm fighting the second Myogi fight, so I already got a lot of the game out of the way, right? So it's just too late to turn back and be like, nah, I'm done. Although, this boss fight is really hard, so I don't really know if it's gonna be a good idea to try and do it, right? Well played, thanks. Commitment is a bitch, yeah, I know. It is. You know, commitment is not the only thing that is a bitch right now. Like, look at this boss. And yes, basically the problem that I have right now is that I know that this boss is probably the hardest one so far. So that's what really makes me scared, right? This boss is impossibly difficult. Yeah, I know. A lot of... Well, I mean, Yami has told me that, yeah, it is indeed a really hard boss. So that's why I try to get special emphasis on try to get all the secrets before this with the Darkheim Watch. Because I know that I'm not sure if I can beat this, right? Like, this boss is one of those bosses that I'm like, I don't think I can beat it. If you restarted on Mortal Mode, you will probably get back here in 2 hours. Yeah, I guess I'm not really interested in Mortal Mode though, because you know, you can get some rewards from flawlessing bosses, right? And to me, the only way that I can realistically flawless a boss is gonna be Angel Mode. I don't even know if that's even realistic enough, but I think I can. So if I replay this game, it's gonna be in Angel Mode just to get all those flawless achievements.
To die, you will die.
Yeah, apparently this boss was nerfed, though I don't know in which way. But, you know, I mean, I don't even know how this boss was before, so...
Welcome to die. Nowhere to hide.
I gotta say that I like this outfit. I had my doubts at first, but it looks cool. I have trouble with this boss on Mortal Mode still, and I have 100 hours played. Maybe I'm just... no, yeah, I mean, Yami also had a lot of trouble with this boss. And they are a pretty good player, as far as I can tell. I read in the patch notes that the horrible RNG was toned down in Demon Mode, as well as a lot of the attacks nerfed.
Welcome to die. Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how, but apparently that's how it is. Yeah, you just need to be a little bit more patient, but it's pretty hard to be patient with this fight, especially when you have these shits chasing you. But yeah, this is a pretty hard fight indeed.
Welcome to die. You will die. You're over here. Eat this.
Oh fuck. Damn, those spinning portals are so hard to see. It's not like they are that hard to dodge, they are hard to see. Like, I try to react to them, but they blend so well with the background that it's just insane. Damn. Yeah, this boss fight is gonna take a while. Also, for those wondering why I'm not spamming attack against this boss, right? The reason why I'm not spamming attack is because see that bar up there? That bar that is now empty and is now yellow? That bar basically tells you when the boss is healing, right? So if that bar gets full, the boss heals. So that's why you can only hit her once and then wait for the bar to go down. Because if you don't, she will heal. Actually, no, it's not like the... Okay, it's not like when the bar is full she heals. She heals whenever there is that yellow bar going on, right? As long as that yellow bar is on the screen, she's gonna heal from my attacks. So that's the problem here. A pretty big problem, by the way, because that means that my damage is incredibly limited. Like, incredibly limited. Oh, wow.
Welcome to die. You will die. It's time to die.
And you know, the worst part is this, right? That you can get instantly killed just like that. Because of those fire following bullets, right?
You will die. Get a load of this. Eat this.
Also, although if you're there and you wanna see how I beat the boss, the previous boss obviously, Tosk did a clip that actually catches that moment pretty well. So you can check that out if you want.
To die. Run. Run. Get a load of this. Eat this. Get a load of this. Eat this.
Damn, look at all that damage, holy shit. Also, Balabis, are you still there? Because I'm curious about the channel, like how were the thumbnails? I mean, I know that the poison one did not work as well as we thought, but what did you do after that? I feel the pain, yeah. Yeah, the pain is too big. It is indeed too big on a boss fight like this.
Trembling fear.
Which boss did you beat before this?
To die.
I beat the twin orcs, which was basically like, I think I beat them an hour ago. There is a clip if you're interested. Obviously a clip of the last 40 seconds of the fight, but yeah. And it's pretty interesting because as soon as I beat that boss, as soon as I beat it, my internet started behaving pretty badly. Like I started having stream frame drops. I'm still having stream frame drops, by the way. It's just that they went crazy when it happened. But you know, at least the whole fight was streamed properly, so that's all that matters. I will be pretty pissed if the winning attempt had frame drops, but thankfully it was right as it ended. Somehow, I guess the stars aligned to let me stream that boss fight without trouble. So good stuff.
Welcome to die. You can run, but you can't hide. Get a load of me. Eat this.
Damn. Look at all that fire. I really don't know what strategy to even use against this boss. Because it's not even a matter of not understanding what to do, it's a matter of being really powerless. Especially, like those things, those cool fireballs have such a big hitbox. So basically, you can get burned from, you know, from barely even touching them. It's insane.
Get a load of this. Eat this. Time to die. Eat this.
Nice.
Eat this.
Oh, maybe I can
Run.
put the skulls in a position where I can hit. Okay, never mind. Probably a bad idea when that fireball spawns. I didn't took that into account. Damn it. That sucks. That's fine.
Welcome to die. You will die. It's time to die. Eat this.
I don't think having the two schools in different sides is a good idea. Damn it, I got burned.
You can run, but you can't hide. Get a load of me. Shield.
Oh, wow. That was an amazing amount of damage
Welcome to die.
all of the sudden.
Run, but you can't hide.
I also wonder what achievements this game has. I hope that the achievements that this game has are not bullshit. Because, you know, there are a lot of games that have hard achievements, right?
A load of this.
But they have some achievements that are so hard that unless you really dedicate a lot of time to the game, it's impossible to unlock them. Like, for example, there is this game Mushihime-sama, which is a Danmaku game, right? One of the achievements requires you to beat the true last boss without continuing. Problem is that in order to do that, you basically need to play the game in the hardest difficulty, and that game is already hard on the easiest difficulty. So it's so insane. I really hope this game doesn't have any achievement like that, because that will suck. Although it probably has, but you know. What I do hope is that it doesn't have any speedrun achievements. You know, there is a lot of games where you actually need to beat the game under a specific amount of time, right? Like for example, I think Strider, right? Like the newest Strider game for the PS4, I think. You need to beat the game in less than 3 hours, I think, in order to get one of the achievements. Which to me, it's complete bullshit, guys. I'm not a fan of speedrunning at all, right? And I don't want them to force me to speedrun, right? I know an achievement is optional, right? Like, I know that. But like, sometimes you just want to get every achievement, right? And being forced to speedrun is so shitty. Whatever. There are no weird achievements like that in this game. You have to flawless all the bosses though. Alright. Well, so I know that this is a pretty big if, but if I beat this game in demon mode, I will try, and again, special emphasis on try, to get the rest of the achievements. And in order to do that, I am obviously gonna pick Angel mode, because there's no way I can flawless the bosses in any other difficulty. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan. But then again, that's already a pretty big if I beat this game. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. But you know, if it does happen, that's my plan. I mean, after all, beating the game in Angel mode should be a piece of cake, right? I don't know how long it's gonna take, but, you know, I don't think it's gonna take that long after being able to beat it in demon mode, right? Although, I've seen that there are some weird achievements in this game. Like, as far as I know, there is no achievement for beating Mortal, which will be stupid. Yeah, like, I will expect, or any of the difficulties. Oh, so you can just beat the game in whichever difficulty you want. Nice. Interesting. So I was about to say, wait, am I gonna get killed by that ball? No. Okay. Like, there is a weird achievement, but I guess with this achievement you actually get to a secret, like, where is it? This one. Travel below each platform during the first Minecraft sequence. So maybe this actually leads to a secret, right? That's why this is an achievement in the first place, right? Because I know that there's one that says yeah, this one, gotta go fast. This one, I'm pretty sure that, you know, it's there because I got the secret that requires it. That one is the Bat Wings, alright. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try all of this in Angel mode. All of those that I didn't get in Demon, I'm just gonna go in Angel. But again, it all depends on if I can actually beat this in Demon mode. So yeah, don't get your hopes up. Timid.
Welcome to die. Run. Run.
Run.
It's time to die.
I'm surprised you're still playing it at this point. Yeah, I'm also surprised by that. Well, I mean, it's basically a mixture of different things, right? Like, damn, the frame drops are still here. More than ever, damn. And I really was hopeful that they will go away, but no, they are not. Remember that I might have said that this is around the same difficulty as Boshi on hard. Difficulty is relative. Yeah, it's definitely relative. Because this game has been so far way harder than Boshi.
Welcome to die.
But you know, yeah, it is relative, I guess.
Get a load of me.
I was about to say, and I hope my internet doesn't cut me on this, but I was gonna say that the reason why I'm still playing this is for pretty much two reasons. The first one is that I already spent more than 50 hours in this game. So giving up now will basically mean saying hello to all those hours, right? It's basically throwing those hours to the trash. And the other reason is because I know that there's a lot of, well, probably not a lot, but there are people that actually, you know, expect me to beat this, right? Like there are people looking forward to me beating this game. And even if I, you know, don't want to end up being insanely salty because of the game, I also don't want to, you know, disappoint those people, right? Sadly, seeing this boss right here, I think I am gonna need to disappoint them, because holy shit, this boss is something else. I know that... Damn, I know that I'm getting frameless, but that's besides the point. I was gonna say that I know that Aldo probably wants me to get this. So I don't know where he went. He was here, I mean, some moments ago. But yeah, I know that Aldo is one of those people that actually want me to beat this game. And you know, the funny thing about this game is that it would be easier than Boshi on hard if my hitbox wasn't so huge. Because you know, in Boshi there is technically a lot of hard attacks, but they are not that hard because your hitbox is so small that it doesn't matter, right? So it really has a lot to do with that, right? Like in Boshi, you have attacks that fill the screen with bullets, and it doesn't matter because you can choose dodge them because you're so small, right? In this game, you're not small at all. And the problem is that sometimes the screen also gets filled with attacks. So yeah. It's basically a double problem. But you know, that's fine.
Welcome to die. You will die. Get a load of this. Eat this. Eat this.
Oh, I missed that? Oh, did I miss that? No, that's fine.
Welcome to die. Run. Run! It's time to die. Get a load of this.
But you know, the worst part about this is that this, oh shit. The worst part is the frame drops, I know that. But besides the frame drops, which are still there, after all this time, they still haven't been gone, but besides the frame drops, one bad thing about this is that this is not the final boss, right? Like, that means that there is a boss that is harder than this. So that already is a big problem, right? Damn. You know, after seeing these frame drops, I think I'm just gonna stop streaming for today, because these frame drops are just trash. They are just complete trash. And you know, it's pretty hard to pay attention to the boss and pay attention to the frame drops, right? It's like you get a lot of pressure out of that. You know, that's the same thing I always mention, right? I guess I should ask you something, Yummy, because I know that this is pretty much spoiler material, right? But it will really depend on my will to beat this boss, right? Although I guess I probably have figured this out myself, but is this boss the last boss before the final boss? Because if that's the case, then I guess I have a lot of motivation to beat her. If that's not the case, then probably not. Because, you know, this is gonna be this hard. No. Tim. Alright. Well, that sucks. So this is not even the last boss before the final boss? Are you kidding me? Like, I expected that after that door there will be like a mini section before the final boss, right? Because everything is kind of like leading up to that, but no, that's not the case. That sucks. Well, alright, well, that's useful to know though. Basically, my will to beat this boss really depends on that. And I guess that my will to beat this boss is now even lower than before. And it was pretty low before, trust me. I'm gonna try. And you still can even do that. You can even hit her a lot because those fireballs are always following you. That sucks. Ouch. And the worst part is that the final boss is gonna, again, it's definitely gonna be harder than this, so that's so much already, right?
Welcome to will die.
Oh wait, something that I haven't checked since I went back from the Darkheim Watch. Okay, so this actually got saved. All right, good to know. Because I thought that, you know, with the save corruption and all of that shit, like this state that I defeated the first boss will be corrupted or something, but no, it's still there. So good shit.
Welcome to die. You will die. You're a little bit. Eat this. You're a little bit. Eat this.
Actually, now that I think about it, let me check something, because I want to see if these internet problems that I'm having is because my ISP is having some problems in the zone, which is, you know, pretty much gonna be the case, but I want to know how many people are being affected by it. Well, not many people. Alright, I guess not. Alright. Fuck. Well, I guess that's not the case either. But, you know, I remember when I walked to my workplace today that there was basically a shop that didn't have a power, right? Like the power was out. So usually when the power is out, that means that the whole zone, or at least that specific part of the zone, has no power either. And what that means is that one of the nodes from the ISP is also probably not having any power, right? So what does that mean? That means that all of the network traffic is going for to less cables than it usually will go for, right? So that means that when more people use internet, it's gonna get clogged, and things like this, like basically the frame drops that we're having right now, is something that is a consequence of that. So yeah, it's pretty shitty, but it's the way it is. The problem is that they don't, you know, they don't just solve it as soon as possible. Like sometimes they take entire weeks in order to solve it. Right? That's the worst part about it. Like they should take their time. Their sweet time to fix it. And I remember before Touhou 17 release, basically there was a whole week, even more than a week, where my internet was just working like trash, and they took like 2 weeks to fix it. I really hope that's not the case. Wait, what the hell? Are you seeing that? Damn, she doesn't give a shit about the floor. Are you seeing that? Wow. Nice bug. Well, I mean, it's a bug, but I don't think it really does anything, right? I mean, you can still hit her, she can still hit you, you know. I guess it's a bug, but it doesn't really affect the fight that much. Interesting. Interesting bug. So I'm assuming that the previous bugs that this fight had were related to something like that, right? But instead of being just a visual bug, they actually soft lock you. Interesting. So basically you're telling me that this game was an even bigger joke than right now at launch. It makes sense. taking it.
Welcome to die. You will die. It's time to die. Eat this. Ow.
Nice.
Shield. Eat this.
I wonder if I'm gonna be able to damage her for half her health anytime soon. Cause so far, like my personal best for this fight was like what?
You will
20% of damage?
get a load of this.
I feel like that's the worst part about this. It's not even looking close. Because at least the orcs, before I beat it, they were looking close, right?
Welcome to die.
It's not like I was hopeless and then all of a sudden I beat them. It looked pretty
Get a load
close.
of this.
I can't really say that for this one, even though I know I should start it, but like for the orcs, even on like 3 hours in, I was already damaging them for half their health, so
Tremble in fear.
you know.
It's time to die.
See, that's my personal best. 20% of damage right there. It's pretty sad, but it really is the best I could do. But you know, it's just a matter of time after all. But I really wonder about this one. So basically, this boss, I already had 1 hour and a half the first stream that I encountered it. Which was like 3 streams ago, maybe 2, no, probably 3 streams ago. And then now, which I think there already been like also 1 hour and a half. So I've been fighting this boss already for 3 hours. And I don't really feel like it's getting any close than when I should start it. Right? That's the problem.
Shield. Tremble in fear. Nowhere to hide.
Damn it.
Aw, that's too easy.
Also, is that fireball that follows you, not the schools, but this one, does this burn you? Damn, it actually burns you. Or maybe it was the school, the one that burned me. Okay, let me check that again.
Welcome.
Okay, so spawn this.
Run.
Come on, spawn the damn ball. No, it actually burns you.
Fear.
And it burns you for like a pretty big amount of damage. Interesting.
Welcome.
Alright.
Die. Nowhere to
So I really need to avoid that ball at all costs.
time to die.
I thought it was just a simple hit, but no. It's actually a hit and a burn. A big burn.
Eat this.
Damn, I got hit by that?
Shield.
And so I gotta remember that these bouncing rocks are, well, bouncing. I tend to forget that they bounce off the ground.
Eat this. Get a load of this. Eat this. Aw.
Well, believe it or not, that's also a personal best. Almost 30% of damage. Well, step by step,
Die.
little by little,
Nowhere to hide.
I guess we're getting there. Hopefully.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Eat this. Eat this. Ow. Aw, that was too easy. Welcome.
But I gotta say that I really like this outfit.
Run!
You know that that's completely unrelated to the fight. I really like it. I don't know what you think about it though, but I personally like it. I know that it definitely does not look like an angel, but I think that that's the best part about it, right? I mean, after all, I feel like the angel design in this game is a little bit whack, right?
You can run, but
I mean, usually when I picture an angel, I picture this, you know, pretty high being that has long wings, a pretty, you know, long robe as well, and maybe some,
to die.
you know, pretty ridiculously looking weapon, right? Like a big staff or something like that. This game, well, it has the big wings, but the clothes are so whack for an angel, I mean, right? And the weapon also looked like a bullshit version of what an angel will wear, sorry, right? So it's kind of like, you know, pretty
Get a load of this.
whack. Yeah, that's pretty much the word. It's whack.
Eat this.
But that's fine. Thankfully, you have all these crazy customization items that you can use, so you can just use them, right?
Welcome to die. Run. Run! Get a load of this. Eat this. Eat this.
That sucks.
Eat this.
I feel like this fight will be like 100% better if there was no possibility for Myogi to get stuck in falling to the lava, right? Because right now she actually has a possibility, as you seen right there, like a couple of seconds ago, where you push her to the lava but she bounces in the wall and it's impossible to throw her off, right? So if that wasn't there, this boss will still be hard, but at least I wouldn't feel robbed, right? Because right now, every time that happens, every time she bounces off the wall and it doesn't let me throw her off, I feel robbed. Like, that's what always should happen. Like, you hit her and she falls. Because it's already pretty hard to cash in any amount of damage here, right? So, you know, the fact that pretty much all of your damage comes from that drop right there, you really need it, right? But, you know, if she doesn't feel like falling, she won't fall. And I don't know if her movement is RNG. Maybe you can actually manipulate her movement. And by manipulating her movement, you can probably avoid her to, like, you can avoid the fact that she gets stuck. I'm not sure if that's the case. Because it feels like she runs away from you, right? Most of the time. So maybe you can manipulate it by doing something like that, right? I don't know.
Run. Run. Welcome to die. Nowhere to hide. Get a load of this. Eat this.
hit me there? I mean, it feels like it was the portal, but I couldn't even see it. Well, I mean, after all, seeing it. Isn't this boss been before already? Yeah, but I basically gave up back then just to go for the other path. Because let me show you. Usually, when you come here, like this is the initial place on this palace, right? So here you can go both ways. You can go here, which basically leads to that boss, to Myogi, or you can go here, and this leads to the twin orcs, right? So basically, what I did after seeing that Myogi was really hard is just go the other side and fight the twin orcs, which I already defeated on this stream. So now I have no escape. I have basically nothing to do but defeating Myogi. I can't do anything else. So yeah, there is no escape from this boss. I need to beat this. Also, Balabi, since you are here, I ask you, I know that the poison thumbnail didn't work as we expected, but did you try to do other thumbnails after that? Wait, actually, I don't even need to ask. I can just check it out on YouTube. Let me see. So basically you are the beast. Oh, you just deleted the poison video. I see. You just got rid of it. Okay, okay, I see. Oh, that's fine.
Welcome to die. Run. Run! Get a load of this!
Well, I'm sorry that I couldn't help you with the thumbnails though. But that just tells you about how shitty my creativity is, right? Pretty sure some YouTube expert could have, you know, actually gave you like a more useful advice. My poor views on Gouken video, only 2,300. 1 month ago I made a Gouken video with 23k views. Dying. Yeah, but again, it's not about you dying. It's about fighting games in general dying. I guess, you know, well, even if that's probably the case, I don't think that's exactly the case on your YouTube channel. Maybe you should try, you know, doing newer games, right? Like, I know that you like Ultra Street Fighter 4 and I also like Ultra Street Fighter 4, right? But maybe you want to try highlighting some Tekken or some Dragon Ball fighters. Something like that. Because, for example, looking at Sutses, right? Sutses seems to be getting a lot of views with Dragon Ball fighters. And that's because he's doing highlights of Goshida, right? Goshida is basically the last character that released it, right? So a lot of people are interested because it's something new, right? like Goshira is this new character everyone is hype about, right? So maybe you could do something like that. I don't know. That's just an idea. I know that you don't like to watch those kind of games, but you know, if views are that much of a problem, I guess you can do something like that. And you know, speaking of Dragon Ball Fighters, when Broly releases, like the Dragon Ball Super Broly releases for that game, if Suitses also make videos about him, he's also gonna get a lot of those views as well, right? So yeah, maybe you could try something like that. I mean, I know it's not your thing, but if you really want those views, maybe you should try that. I don't know, that's just an idea. It doesn't mean that you need to do it. I must upload a new game, but I refuse to get into DBC. What don't you like about DBC? Is it the gameplay? Is it the characters? Is it the community? What is it? Maybe Tekken? Yeah, you could do Tekken. I mean, after all, you can probably watch some Aris videos and try to, you know, get into what some terms means, what is the general idea of the game and all of that, right? I hate anime, I fall asleep. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, in that case, I will say Tekken is a good alternative. And after all, Tekken is also getting a lot of popularity nowadays, so you're probably gonna have a good amount of views out of that. Like, for example, I don't know when he releases, but basically there is a DLC character coming out that's called Leroy Smith. It's a new character. So maybe if you upload some compilation of that character, you're gonna get tons of views, right? Maybe? I don't know.
To die, you will die. Trembling fear.
I really don't know when he releases. He should be coming soon. But you know, coming soon can mean different things depending on the company, you know?
To die, you will die. You're loving me. Eat this.
Damn, that sucks.
Eat this. Fire, protect me. Nowhere to hide. Time to die.
And she actually says fire protect me, huh? But what fire are you talking about? The screen is full of fire right now. I mean, even the walls have fire with the torches.
To die. Nowhere to hide.
Damn, it's still really funny how the frame drops have never stopped. I mean, they stop at some point a little bit, but they just keep coming back. It's so fucked up. Since I started uploading Ultra Street Fighter 4 2 months ago, I see a lot of people now playing it. It used to be hard to find a match. Now there is like 6 people in lobby. I guess that depends on the hour and the zone, because I remember searching for ranked matches like 2 months ago, maybe more than that, I don't know how much. But, you know, I feel like there were people playing it. I'm not trying to discredit you or anything like that, but I think there were always a pretty, you know, maybe not big, but an interesting amount of people playing it, right? So, you know, it's just because, you know, a lot of people that play that game is because they don't like Street Fighter 5, right? And there's a lot of people that don't like Street Fighter 5. So yeah, it might be because of that. I don't know. I'm just saying it might be because of that. But yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, you don't need to stop uploading Ultra Street Fighter 4. You can choose, you know, keep uploading that, but at the same time upload Tekken, right? So you can upload both, maybe one and one. Like one video is about Ultra Street Fighter 4 and the other one is about Tekken. I don't know, that could work, I guess. Just saying my uploads broke people, it's a nice feeling. Yeah, that feels nice. But that's why I mean, like, you don't really need to stop doing it. Like, you don't need to stop uploading Ultra Street Fighter 4, but maybe just in between every Ultra Street Fighter 4 people, you can choose, you know, you can try uploading one Tekken video, right? A few people even message me. Nice. That's pretty nice to hear.
To die, you can run, but you can't hide. Get a load
And the frame rates just keep getting worse and worse, huh? Oh, wow, that little fire that is mostly harmless most of the time, it actually damaged me there. Wow. Interesting. Tekken has... Oh, yeah, sorry. I always forget about that. I know that we already talked about this like 3 times, but I always forget about Tekken not having any replays yet. Yeah, sorry about that. I always forget about it. Yeah, that's indeed the problem there. But, you know, I guess it's a matter of time after all, right? I mean, after all, they are actually confirmed. Even I remember this, I know. Yeah, it's just that, well, you already know if you've been here for quite some time that my memory is trash. So yeah, it's not weird. Mortal Kombat has copyright issues. Yeah, but that's not the only issue that Mortal Kombat has, right? You know, the game is trash, so that doesn't help. Oh, damn. I said Mortal Kombat is trash and my internet just tanked. Damn, the NetherRealm cops are here. Everyone run. The NetherRealm cops are indeed here. Damn it. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the stream because my ISP is being complete garbage right now, so I don't think it's worth it to keep streaming with this quality. I mean, I already streamed for quite a lot while enduring these frame drops, so wait a second. Are you there, Aldo? Just in case. I wanna know if Aldo is there. He probably is there, but I have no clue. Like, it felt like Aldo left a little bit ago and he hasn't come back. I want to ask him something, since basically Aldo lives pretty close to where I live. So if he's having internet problems, that means that, you know, it's basically a confirmed problem, right? But he doesn't seem to be here, so I guess I just have to hold my assumptions. Although I'm pretty much right. Like, it's always a problem in the zone. But yeah. Okay, that sucks.
Welcome to die. Run. Run! Get a load of this!
Get a lot of this.
Eat this! Eat this! Right there!
Damn, right there. What an asshole.
Welcome to die. You can run, but you can't hide. Get a load of this!
Alright. You know what? I know that I already say this 1,000 times already. Like, if this happens, I'm gonna end the stream, right? But let's do this. Whatever happens first, I'm gonna end the stream for today. That is 3 hours, which there is still 20 more minutes for that. Or if it frame drops again. Because it seems like it calmed down right now. So whatever happens first means that I'm just gonna be ending the stream for today. Which I guess is nice, right? Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that Mortal Kombat is trash. As soon as I say that, the frame drops, like, they were already crazy before, but they went incredibly crazy, right? It's like the people on NetherRealm were like, fuck this guy, we are DDoSing his ass. I'm obviously kidding, right? But it will be pretty funny, right? The NRS cops are always watching. Where is Fantasia Yukari? I don't know. It's been a while since she doesn't come around here. But that's because I'm not really playing too many games that interest her, right? I mean, usually games like this, or I should say, you know, Yukari is more a Touhou kind of girl, right? So, you know, if I'm not really playing Touhou, sometimes she comes here, right? But most of the times, if I'm not playing Touhou or something related to Touhou, she's not that interested. I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, if I was a viewer, I also wouldn't be interested in watching myself dying over and over again like this. But you know, I guess to each their own, right? Apparently Yami enjoys watching me die over and over, which is good. Yeah, Borgia, well, the thing about Borgia is that when I stream, he's usually asleep, because, you know, he's from France, I think, and usually when I stream it's like 4 AM where he lives, right? So it's impossible for him to watch me. and I don't stream
You will die.
on weekend days anymore, so he can even watch me there like he used to do. So yeah, basically I don't blame him.
Eat this.
Isn't that the same as Touhou? Yeah, but I guess in Touhou you get some progress, right? Like,
You will die.
that's a pretty interesting topic that you brought right now. So, why isn't this the same as Touhou, you might ask? A pretty good question, and I know the answer. In Touhou, you can do a lot of stuff, right? You can do a lot of stuff in Touhou where you don't really need to get the one coin clear to have something amazing happening, right? Like, for example, I have a couple of examples down there in my channel description, right? In one of my hard no-bomb attempts on Touhou seeds, I got a perfect stage 5 boss. Like, I perfected Sakuya. So, a lot of amazing things can happen in a Touhou run, even if you don't get the run that you're looking for, right? In games like this, though, the only interesting part is when you actually beat either the section you're trying or the boss that you're trying, right? So that's the big difference. That's why Touhou might be way more enjoyable to watch. Because you have a lot of things that can go really good even if your run in the end just completely fails. I also have another example. In Touhou 11, even though that was a one coin clear, but basically I capture a border of Wave and Particle, which is the last Satori spell card when you pick Touhou A. So, you know, even if that was indeed a one coin clear, if it wasn't a one coin clear, that would still have been interesting to watch.
You will die.
Because as far as I know, it's not an easy spell without using save spots. It wasn't that hard to me, but apparently there are people that actually do lunatic no bombs that say that that spell is hard without using the save spot right next to Satori, right? So, you know,
To die. Nowhere to hide.
with Touhou you have a lot more.
Get a load of this.
With this game you either win or you lose, which, you know, it might sound obvious, but it basically means that if you don't win, you're just gonna watch someone dying over and over again, being bad, basically. So it's not quite the same as Touhou. But, you know, it's an interesting topic to discuss, right? Because I also asked myself the same question not too long ago, right? Like, I was like, okay, why do I like playing Touhou so much? Like, why will I like dying so much in Touhou and not in this game? Where's the difference, right? But yeah, that's the difference. In Touhou you can do a lot of good shit without getting the run, right?
Nowhere to hide.
Like, you don't need to get the run you're looking for to have fun.
Get a load of this.
Unless you're playing Touhou 12, fuck that game. But you know, any other Touhou game, you also can have a lot of fun, even without that. And also, let's not forget about something with Touhou that we might be overlooking a little bit. Touhou has amazing music, like just over the top amazing music, right? Like probably no other game come close to Touhou when it comes to godlike music. So even if I'm dying a lot in Touhou, I'm enjoying the music that I'm listening, which is also something that I cannot say about this game, because the music in this game, except for like 2 tracks, are complete generic trash, right? So yeah, I feel like that's the problem. Like to see your ass beaten over and over, and more to this kind of games is close to Dance of Fire and Ice. Oh, you reminded me of something. There is actually a new world in a Dance of Fire and Ice that I haven't played. So I might play that at some point. Not yet, because I'm playing this game now, but I might play that at some point. Apparently it's about Actually, I don't even remember what it is about, but it looks fun, that's what matters. So yeah, well, actually I don't even know why I say it looks fun since I never saw it, but I saw the name, and the name looks good, right? In any case, I'm gonna try this one more time because I'm seeing frame drops again, so I'm gonna try this boss one more time and then I'm just gonna wrap it up for today.
Careful in here. Eat this.
Oh fuck. Damn it, that was such a shitty try. Alright, one more.
Welcome.
Just one more.
You can run, but you can't hide. Get a load of this. Eat this. Eat this. Ow!
Damn, and she should get the fuck off the screen. See, that's what Yami meant earlier. You can basically push the boss out of the screen, but that used to happen during the fight, so basically the boss became unbeatable. They apparently fixed that, so that's good, but yeah. In any case, yeah, that's gonna be it for today, cause I've been having frame drops basically the whole stream after I beat the first boss, which is the interesting part, right? I didn't have it during the first boss, I had it after the first boss. That's pretty interesting, but yeah. Basically that means that I have to stop. But you know, it's been a pretty good stream to me. I mean, I beat the orcs, right? That's what really matters. So yeah, good night to you too, Balabis, and thanks again everyone for watching. Gonna be seeing you on the next stream with more of this Miyogi action, so take care everyone.